Parker on the drive. Lets it go. And Tony Parker with a nice look. Sinks it. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
That's just beautiful offensive basketball. To shoot it and not even notice the guy who's contesting the shot.
Gets to the rim. Can't lay it home.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
Aldridge is trying for position in the paint. To Parker. Jeff, the Spurs fans so pumped up about this year. LaMarcus Aldridge is now in the starting lineup with the rest of these Spurs.
Without question, he's a tremendous offensive talent and is poised to take over as the first option for these Spurs when Tim Duncan finally departs. But I would be shocked, Mike, by the end of the year if they weren't up at the...
Cuts it down!
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Milwaukee's leading San Antonio by a score of 9-6. To Leonard. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Parker for another attempt. Unable to flip it in.
And they got the ball right at the basket and just missed.
Moving the ball around beautifully. To Mayo. Cortez fires yet again. The Bucks with control on the rebound.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
Sends it into the post. Aldridge's shot blocked. Shoots the three. The Spurs with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Oh, it's turned back by Monroe.
And when it comes down to shot blocking, it has not been a one-sided affair. Each of these teams has done a tremendous job of redirecting shots.
San Antonio's making a few personnel changes here. Out of bounds, ref says it'll be Spurs ball. Green. Pass into the post. A little ball fake, gets him free to fire. Nice effort staying with the ball and scores the basket.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Cortez's shot misses for two.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get to the basket.
Green's attempt won't go.
That's solid offense. Getting their best players their best shots in their best spots. It didn't go in, but that's how you win games.
The Bucks with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
And once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is...
And we have a substitution being made. Parker walks it across. Nice ball movement. Leonard. Final seconds. Oh, and it counts as the quarter comes to an end. Buzzer sounds. That ends the first quarter. Milwaukee's up by 1. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break. close first. Personnel changes for both sides right now. Duncan's looking to set up in the paint. Diaw tied up and has to pass. Nice off-balance shot. Hits for two. And Boris Diaw with 6 points here in the second.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
To the rim. The Spurs with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. San Antonio's been playing some consistent basketball right from the opening tip, Jeff.
Ball movement. Repeat after me. You want to win in this league, you move the ball. That's exactly what they have done. That's why their assist totals are so high.
Nails it. That's a two-pointer. The Bucks down by 5.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Diaw against Antetokounmpo. Pretty little pass. Duncan unable to flip it in.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
The assist from everybody 35. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. Come on, yo.
To Diaw. Quick release for 3. A long-range jumper is off the mark. Pass to the corner. Tries for the alley-oop. Oh, what a play as he slams it home.
Listen, what you want to do right there is catch and gather yourself and get up quickly. It takes what most people wouldn't recognize as good strength and athleticism.
Duncan's looking for position in the paint. Diaw to the basket. Oh, can't get it to drop.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Terrific ball movement. Mayo from beyond the arc. Bang! Hits from downtown. Milwaukee's 2 for 6 from three-point territory.
This has turned out to be one of the better games of the season, Mike. They're really getting after each other on both sides of the floor.
And now he moves around the defender, slams it home.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Blows past him with the dribble. Cortez fires away for 2. And we have a foul called against Duncan. And he'll head to the line with under 30 seconds to go in the second. Knocks down the first one. Goes 2 for 2 in the line. Down to a half-minute remaining in the first half. Milwaukee's up by 2. To Diaw. Boris Diaw with 6 points and 3 rebounds. The Spurs with the offensive rebound for another possession.
2 points.
To Mayo. And they turn it over. First half comes to an end. The score is tied. We'll have more Wednesday night NBA from ESPN and EA Sports after this halftime break.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. then while it's not a big deficit, they should pretend like they're getting blown out. They benefit from that kind of mentality in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets. The Bucks have themselves a tie after 2 quarters of action. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Points in the paint.
That half of basketball was all about the battle in the paint on both ends of the floor. Back and forth, like a great boxing match. The scoring down low is sure to have been appreciated by old school hoops fans.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. And we conclude this segment with the shot chart.
Who was cold?
Kawhi Leonard laid enough bricks to earn a job in construction. He's been suffering through miss after miss, and no matter what he tries, it's just not working for him. And now look at the numbers. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
These are the latest scores when you take a look around the league. The third quarter is about to get started. We give it back now to Mike and Jeff.
San Antonio's done some great things in this game, Jeff.
Well, when you play for each other instead of playing for yourself, good things happen. You lose yourself within the team concept, you're going to play solid basketball. And that's exactly what is happening here today. Look at the beautiful ball movement and passing.
Nice finish around the rim. LaMarcus Aldridge with 10 points and 6 rebounds.
You want excitement? You want to see a game go back and forth where the lead changes often in a game. You have that here tonight. This is one fascinating game.
To Leonard. Passes it back to him. Duncan. Nice adjustment, but can't get it to go. Tries the lob. The alley-oop finishes with the slam.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with a nice dunk.
Straight inside. Gets that one to drop.
Good job finding the seam, getting to the rim, and finishing strong.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Kicks it out to the top of the key. Looking to curl in. Cortez. The Bucks with control on the rebound. Converts on the inside.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Parker's off target. Puts it home with a slam. 2 points. Mayo throws the alley-oop. Oh, he puts it down. What a beautiful pass.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
On the reverse. Oh, nice touch inside. 4-2. The assist from number 9, Tony Parker. Duncan. Shot is blocked. Whistle sounds out of bounds, so it'll be Spurs ball. Aldridge is looking to operate from down low. Ginobili's first shot won't go. Parker. San Antonio's given the coaching staff a lot of reasons to smile in this matchup, Jeff. What have you liked?
It's the combination of passing and movement. You can always pass the ball, but to get the proper movement and maintain your space.
Oh, what a play! And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. Parker. He's got 11 points in this matchup. Oh, sinks the two-pointer.
When the game's in balance, you have got to create high percentage shots. They got this one here on a good catch-and-shoot play.
The two defenders swarm. Cortez. This fires from three-point range. To Leonard. Inside. Flips it up. Won't go.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
Forced to make the pass. Gets it to go. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with 10 points.
The assist from number 35.
Here's the screen. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. And Tony Parker with a nice look from downtown. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
I love back and forth games, tight games, because what you see, Mike, is who has the poise and the precision to execute under the duress of the tight, hotly contested matchup.
Steps back for the jumper. Leonard shot for two, misses. Cortez from outside, a three-pointer. Bang! From downtown. Timeout call. They need a 20. Jeff, what do you think the coach has in mind?
Many times, you wait to use your 20-second timeout until...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions, San Antonio.
Tied up, has to make that pass. And that's his 7th rebound of the game. Terrific feed. Gets it to go. 3-point game.
The assist from number 20.
Carter Williams. Alley-oop. Nice deflection by the defense. Hits the shot. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with 12 points. Oh, turnover.
That's the last thing they needed right there, Mike. A critical mistake.
On the drive. Off the mark from point-blank range.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Gets past the defender. To the rim. Unable to flip it home.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
Number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
To Duncan.
What's up, bro?
Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. It's good.
Did my
4-point
power went
game.
off yesterday? Oh my god.
Moves around the defender, thrown away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
I think I might pay a
Milwaukee's
little
shooting
bit of my career.
85% from the line tonight.
Increase that rate.
Foul number 2. San Antonio Spurs are in the penalty.
Or I could just play Pro-Am just to do it, because that's how you get more stuff. EA Sports is in the game. God damn.